Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we're looking at Mermaid Rain from Z-Man Games. Now Z-Man makes some pretty good stuff, but this one looks a little different. This is for 3 to 6 players, ages 10 and up, 45 minutes to an hour. It came out around 2011 or so, 2012 maybe. And it's sort of like a tile laying game from what it looked like. Now, I got this super cheap, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not, but it's gotten some good reviews. But it kind of reminds me of Catan from what I read about it and what I saw, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. The contents are 1 rulebook, 1 game board, 1 scoring board, 1 prince card, 6 mermaid standees, 6 mermaid cards, 6 scoring tokens, 8 undercurrent cards, 36 surf tiles, 72 treasure tokens, and 72 adventure tiles. Or adventure cards, rather. So it's a very weighty game. It's very heavy, which is kind of surprising, and it looks kind of silly, but I don't think this one is aimed at girls like a lot of people seem to think it is. It looks more like just a tile laying game. So let's open it up and see what we've got here. If I can get the plastic off. Right, now the goal here is to bribe the witch into letting you win over the prince's heart and whatnot. The box is fairly stable, but it's like the old D&D boxes where this is going to get sunken in if you're not careful, so you'll want to stand it on end most likely. Alright, here's some cards. We've got a couple plastic bags, that's pretty handy. Standees, 3rd plastic bag, alright. There's a lot of tokens here, wow. Alright, so we've got our rule book, it's not that thick. Looks like Tribute to the Witch. So, let's get the scoring is for 4 players on here, it's an example. Doesn't say how many pages this is, but it's not super thick. About 10 pages. So yeah, it looks like it's actually like a reasonably complex game. So let's see what we've got here. Alright, so we've got a lot of tokens. Oh, this is one thing. Okay. So they're really thick tokens too. Surprisingly so. Not as thick as some of the other games, but definitely not as thin as I expected. So we've got pearls, we've got rubies, abalone, whatever that is, dragon scale, crystal, coral, they're not rubies, they're coral, and pearls. So we've got red, blue, yellow, green, magenta, pink, and white mermaids. And on the back, these are obviously meant to be kind of mystery, and the mermaids look exactly the same. So let's get that out of the way, and get our bits out here. Alright. Alright. So here's our board, and it is, on one side it's just like an ocean blue to kind of tease you into thinking that's all there is to it. But the other side is what you want. This is where the pieces go. Alright, so this is a little smaller than I expected. Thought it was going to be more tile based, but it just kind of looked that way. So I was wrong about that. But, I don't think I have enough room to put this out. Alright, so there's different colors. There's a turtle here that's kind of red and a blue. And that seems to match up what I can see on these top couple cards, which we'll look at in a minute. Alright, here's our scoring track. And then here we've got the tiles that go in between the little locations. That's a mermaid, there's a dolphin, that are all kind of, I don't know, I'm not going to get into descriptions because it'll get naughty. Then there's dolphin, turtle. And then there's like, second card is bird, turtle, turtle, bird, bird, mermaid. Then we've got this one. These have player tokens on them, so don't lose those. Let me try and zoom the camera in a little better so we can get a better look at these. Alright, so you've got your tokens here, and then these are just tiles that come out. And there's two with no mermaids on them. And this one's got two. This is white and yellow. And then pink and blue are on this one. And red and green are on this one. So that's all the tiles. These are fairly thick. I'm really impressed with that, actually. Z-Man does pretty good stuff. So I'm actually impressed with the quality of this because I'd never heard of this game. And this board is pretty nice too. Why the back is blue, like this sea blue, I don't know, but it's pretty well put together. These are a lot thicker than I expected too. I did expect more of a tile-based game because that's kind of what it looked like, but still pretty cool. Let's get those out of the way so we can look at these cards. I need a bigger table. Alright, so we've got Undercurrents, Mermaid Rain, and then just the regular Mermaid Rain. So let me zoom in a little more and we'll look at these. Alright, we'll start with the regular Mermaid Rain ones, if I can get them open. Well, the plastic's pretty good quality on here, so yeah. This is a pretty impressively well-made game. So construction-wise, I'm pretty impressed, and the game looks pretty interesting. All right, so we've got some dolphins, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 dolphins so far. Then turtle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 turtles. So that is the regular Mermaid Rain deck. You got pretty good odds of drawing either one. Let's look at the Undercurrents deck. As soon as I get it open. Alright, Undercurrents. Oh, they're not all Undercurrents. Okay. There's the Prince card. That's the first player marker. But we've got more of these Mermaid Rain cards in here. So let's get those out of the way first. Alright, we've got card combinations. Oh, okay. That's a cheat sheet. Treasure count, the abalone is worth 20, coral 15, crystal 15, pearl 10, dragon scale 10. End of game scoring, a monopoly is 15 points, first is 12 points, second 6, third 4 points, fourth 2 points. There's different victory points based on the type of cards you have. 2 pairs of 6 victory points. Okay, cool. So there's a scoring card. And there's a green, that was blue, green, the pink, white, yellow, and red. Alright, then we've got some birds. 1 bird, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's dolphins again. There's 2, 3, 4. So that gives us 24 dolphins, 24 turtles, and 24 birds. So there's an even number of all three of those that go in this deck. And you've got your cheat sheet cards for each player, and the first player prints card. So Prince looks like an idiot. So let's look at these undercurrent cards. See what we've got here. Okay, it's tile layouts apparently. And they do appear to be different. So, okay, yeah. They are apparently all different. And there are 8 of them. So, don't lose these. These are important. Yeah, each column is like 3 players, 4 players, 5 players, and then 6 players. So it's actually the different shapes of the tiles based on how many players you have. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like an interesting game. It's probably not overly complicated, but it does look like it's actually fairly fun. I'm intrigued by this, but that is the contents of Mermaid Rain by Z-Man Games. Z-Man does pretty cool games, so I'm willing to give this one a go. I got it super cheap on clearance because I'm a bargain shopper and I don't really like paying full retail for about anything. So I got this for I think $6. You can find it on sale. Not a lot of people seem to know about this game, but it seems to have a pretty strong following online. I've read some good reviews, heard it was pretty fun, especially for a family game. So that might be worth checking out. But that is Mermaid Rain, and that is the end of the episode. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you want to support us further, of course, you know, be sure to watch the advertisements and follow links as needed for anything you're interested in. If you get a chance, check out some of my books online. The ad will be at the end of the video to show you the titles, and you can always find my author page on Amazon. But that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.